All right, let's dive right in. Today we're tackling something huge, a topic that's really shaking up the world of education. We're talking about the massive collision between these powerful new AI tools and the age-old ideas of academic honesty. And really, this is the question at the heart of it all, isn't it? Your own work. It sounds so simple, but that little phrase has suddenly become one of the most complicated and hotly debated ideas in every school and university on the planet. So, to really get what's going on, we have to start with the basics. What are we even trying to protect here? Well, academic integrity has always been this foundational promise. It's the cornerstone of education, and it's all built on trust. The trust that the paper you turn in actually reflects your understanding, your skills, and your effort. But that cornerstone, that whole foundation of trust, is now getting hit by a massive earthquake. A technology has shown up that pretty much challenges everything we thought we knew about what it means to create something yourself. I am, of course, talking about generative AI. You know the big names: ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. These tools can spit out entire essays, summarize complicated articles, and even write lines of code with just a simple prompt. It's no wonder so many people see this as a major threat to honest work, and it makes catching old-school plagiarism way, way harder. So, this incredible new technology has put the entire world of education at a huge crossroads. And the first gut reaction for a lot of people is to just fight it, to ban it. But, history might just show us there's a much smarter way to handle this. You've basically got two camps, right? On one side, you have the ban it crowd. They see AI as a threat, a shortcut that just completely undermines real effort. But then, on the other side, more and more people are saying that trying to ban AI isn't just unrealistic, it's probably a bad idea. They argue that we should look at our own history for a better way forward. And it's true. This kind of tech panic in schools is nothing new. We have been here before, believe me. Think back to the 1970s, when everyone was convinced that calculators would mean kids would forget how to do basic math. Or the 90s, when the fear was that word processors and spell check would absolutely destroy writing skills. In both cases, we didn't ban the tech. Instead, schools adapted. And now, these are just essential tools we teach students how to use. So, what if we're looking at this whole thing wrong? Maybe the challenge isn't about building a better firewall to block AI. What if it's actually about changing our definition of integrity itself? It's about reframing what honesty really looks like in this new world. And this right here is the absolute key. Academic honesty isn't just about whether you did the work all by yourself anymore. Now it has to include being totally transparent about how you used these tools. That's the new gold standard. So what does that actually look like day to day? Well, it means a whole new framework where everybody has a part to play. For students, it's all about being transparent, explaining how you used AI as a partner in your process, and most importantly, critiquing what it gave you, not just copying it. For faculty, the job is to get creative and design assignments that test the kind of deep thinking a machine just can't do. And for the schools themselves, the mission is to teach this new kind of digital literacy, just like we've always taught students how to properly cite a book. This really gives educators a brand new mission. It's about crafting assignments that really push those uniquely human skills, things like deep analysis, creative thinking, and personal reflection. The whole idea is to create tasks that you simply can't outsource to a machine. It's about setting clear rules while finding that perfect balance between holding students accountable and encouraging real innovation. And this is where the whole perspective just flips. When you look at it this way, AI stops being some scary threat that we have to manage, and instead it becomes this massive opportunity, a chance to totally rethink how we get students ready for the actual future of work. So the whole objective just shifts, you see? We're moving away from this defensive game of trying to prevent students from using AI, and we're moving toward a much more proactive goal, ensuring a thoughtful, critical integration of AI into how we learn. And here's why that is so incredibly important. Teaching students how to engage with these tools, how to talk to them, question them, and build on what they produce, that directly prepares them for a future where AI is going to be a part of almost every single job out there. This isn't just about getting a good grade anymore. It's about building a critical skill for their entire career. Which brings us to this final, huge question. Should our schools keep fighting what is probably a losing battle to ban these powerful tools? Or Should they grab this moment and see it as a once-in-a-generation opportunity to embrace AI and completely redefine what academic integrity means for the 21st century? The path they pick is going to shape the future of learning for all of us.